Hey Wildcats, I'm Augie Martinez and I'm very excited to be your anchor again. Today is March 12th, 2025. Let's get started. Our BHS Winter Drumline recently went to their first competition this year. Let's send it over to Kate Keller and Aiden Barr for more information.
A few weeks ago, we covered Winter Drumline preparing for their season. And guess what? Their preparation was 100% worth it. Winter Drumline went to Marina High School at Huntington Beach for their first competition, and they had an excellent performance. They scored 4th place out of 7 groups and had a higher score than their first competition of last season.
Yeah, I will say there's a lot of work to be done, but for first comp, 4th place out of 7 isn't that bad. A lot of work to be done with the visuals. Honestly, I think our freshmen are doing a great job with the music. I'm really proud of every single one of them, but a lot of work to be done, yeah.
Overall, I think the competition it went really well. I think, this is our first competition. We just need to get hyped for the rest.
For WCTV, I'm Kate Keller reporting.
Last week, Play Production hosted their final show of the year. The play was about Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Let's go check it out.
A mining we will go, a mining we will go, high home Ontario, a mining we will go.
Play Production has done an amazing job this year and has had their best performance last week. They showed the 7 Dwarfs in a new light by bringing in new aspects to the show and even dances. Now, let's get some insight from the actors themselves.
I feel like the show went relatively well, given the amount of time we were given and the amount of issues that came up.
As a senior, this year has meant so much to me, and I really just love that Mrs. O trusted me with the main role and that I was able to portray the character well.
I've had a great year. As president of the Drama Council, I've really gotten to put a lot of my own ideas into the class, and I feel like I've left my mark, and I'm very excited to finally leave.
Even though this is the last play of Play Production, we hope you continue to support the program in the years to come. We're WCTV, and this is Marley Booker reporting.
Thank you so much. Thank you for helping me tidy up.
When Ensemble had their first festival a couple of weeks back, and today they're having their second one. They're leaving the school for the festival very soon, so wish them luck. Ensemble has just had their first festival. They prepared well and hard. Even with behind-the-scenes action, they practiced like no other.
Satisfied of where we are now?
It was a good building block, so we just gotta apply all of the critiques that they gave us.
Feel the music more, basically. Each music has different characteristics.
It was a really good start to our festival season.
And has given me a reason to wake up to in the morning. Shout out to Kaylee Than, Kayla Takahashi, Matthew Pinsky, and Amy May. I think we will do so much better.
I think it will be so much more elevated, and it should be more cohesive. And I think we'll do a lot better, and then it can be another stepping stone for another festival.
For WCTV, this is Augie Martinez reporting. Women's History Month takes place during March, where we celebrate all of the achievements of women throughout the years in our culture and society. We are proud to honor Women's History Month by hearing from the female staff members who inspire us every day.
Well, as a runner, one of the women I always looked up to was Joan Benoit Samuelson. She was the winner of the Olympic marathon in Los Angeles back in the 80s. And she actually had to run the trials 17 days after knee surgery, and just the things she went through. Women, we kind of take it for granted a little bit now, some of the opportunities we have in sports. But back in the 70s and 80s, there weren't as many opportunities.
I really like that women have a month devoted to just thinking about everything that they've done in history and all the accomplishments we've made over time.
They lived in times where women were restricted a lot, but they still did wonderful things. And so the first one I would say is Queen Elizabeth, that just died last year. I feel like she had tremendous pressure put on her, and she always dealt with it with such grace and dignity, and she actually fought for herself to be educated.
It's nearly the fourth quarter, which means that students who are struggling still have time to get their stuff together and have a strong finish to the year.
Our class of 2025 is almost graduating, which means that there are opportunities for our seniors to make up credits to get their diploma.
Well, if a student's struggling, we definitely want to know why. The best thing to do for students is to get help from their teacher. Their teacher knows what's going on. Is it assessments? Is it quizzes? Are they not doing their homework? And students need to ask questions. Another thing students can do is see their teachers at lunch or after school if their teachers offer that opportunity, and then go to tutoring. We have math tutoring and science tutoring Tuesdays and Thursdays after school. That's a great way to get help. For seniors, you know what? Senioritis is coming, and we know it's here. I see it. Keep your foot on the gas pedal. It's 3 more months. You're going to make it, but keep your foot on the gas. Don't let up. Finish strong, and then I'll see you guys all on the graduation field.
For WCTV, this is Talia Zambon reporting.
Thank you for joining us today, Wildcats. Once again, I'm Augie Martinez, and we hope you enjoyed. That's all for this week. Goodbye.